You see, we got young boys striving to be an NBA and young men that's mentally still a baby, trying to be like LIL or DA, not realizing that their lifestyle will make them targets for POs, and while they're trying to be CEOs, they'll get caught up and trapped by the DAs and the DEA. See, some who are on track to be juvenile delinquents, and when you speak to them, they say, unable and unwilling to form a sentence. So if we don't remind them of their purpose and let them know that they are worth it, the society's systems will keep giving them sentence after sentence. Because if they only chase the ability to have bars upon bars and cars upon cars and lose sight of the importance of a dream and an education, then they'll go down the system's pipeline to make their quotas have an elevation, and they'll get caught up being behind bars upon bars. Because their intellect is something that's a threat to every plan that the enemy has. So every single time they walk across the stage, they should sing, cry, dance, and even laugh, because it's funny that the wages of this world thought they would have them filled up with greed and hunger for drugs, guns, and money. It's just that they take on what they see, and they try to be a baby boy soldier in the streets, knowing damn well that their mom is a sweet lady or their grandmother sell candy. So now again, they're young boys striving to be like young boy, chasing the next nut like Sandy. But they soak up everything around them like a sponge. So why not tell them how much of a star they can be? It's up to us to teach that the history isn't just built on the backs of backs that got slapped with whips way back in slavery, because they can be inventors and innovators. I mean, most of the trends come from their forefathers. I know that title can be triggering, but I put a 4 in front of it just so they can be inspired to go from money, cash, hoes to adding 2 more 4s and be as vulnerable as can be. And it's up to us to teach that the history isn't just built on the backs of back that got slapped with whips way back in slavery. You see, they need to know that their true essence is in how they treat their ebonies and how they open up their seats and how they open up their doors. It's sad, but it's true that unfortunately the youth can only dream of one day being able to prosper, but not thinking about the legal way. Just a nice come up in an easy way. You see, work is for those who got time for it. Never mind the mortgage, because the reality is a never-ending lease. So if the youth is who you're trying to reach, then you need to take off that suit and those combat boots, because you're not going to war, nor are you headed to preach.